Okie doke. How is it going? Alright. So here we are. My fairly new Aprilia RS125 two-stroke model. Now, I've only bought it in 2014, but it's obviously an older model than that because I've stopped producing them now, so I would guess it's manufactured in 2013 or maybe even before, might be 2012. So just thought I'd do a quick walk round. So, where should we start? Don't know. Have a good look. So yeah, it's a black one. It's completely standard. Standard to the point of it's only done about 55 miles from new, so I'm still running it in. I've got to keep it below 6,000 revs, which is quite difficult actually, because below 6,000 revs not much happens. Got the nice L plates, super cool accessory. I'd like to get rid of those as soon as possible, so I need to get my theory booked and get on with the other bits. Totally standard Aprilia exhaust, which doesn't sound great to be honest. It really sort of lacks that nice two-stroke rasp that you're used to. It's all a bit muted. Now I believe that the standard exhaust like this one has got a cat in it, which is going to be pretty restrictive. So in time I'd like to get an Arrow full system, which takes the cat out, and I hope it would sound a lot better as well. Coming around the other side, all nice and shiny and new. Need to look at lubing the chain, keep that in decent order. Nice polished frame. You can see the expansion chamber down in the bottom there, under the sort of bottom cowling. I would guess that the cat is in there somewhere. Have a look in here, nice yellow shock springs. All nice and new. Although saying it's all nice and new, it's a bit dusty. I think it's just dusty from my garage, as opposed to being dusty from being used. And as you can see on the tyre, I've got absolutely nowhere near the edge yet. Because I'm still pretty terrified of riding it, basically. Not sure what that is. Need to look in the handbook. I think it must be something to do with the idle control, because it actually goes into the carburetor. I don't know if you can see that in there. I think it must change the tick over or something like that. Need to look into it. Right, don't know if you can see in there. Actually see the cylinder. Oh, you can see the top of the cylinder in there. I hope you can see it. Just see the spark plug and the water where the coolant goes in or out. Not sure if it's in or out. Going out to the front, excuse me, I've got a bit of hay fever. Big front disc, single disc. As you can see, it's hardly been used, and it's all fairly shiny and new. Radiator in there. Nice clear indicators, although they are a bit big. And again, round to the front. Not a single fly splat, because when I do tend to hit flies, they just bounce off and laugh at me because I'm going so slow. So, for the first 1,000 kilometres travelled, do not exceed 6,000 RPM. That's not much fun. Ride the first kilometres at a limited speed in order to warm up the engine. I do that. I tend to let it run for, I don't know, 3-5 minutes before I even get on it, really, just to let the two-stroke warm up. I think you've got to be very careful, let them get up to operating temperature. Using leaded fuel, minimum run at 95. Well, I've only filled it up once, so I filled it up with Tesco 99, just to be on the safe side. Anything that's a little bit nice or a little bit special, I tend to use Tesco 99 because it's just going to help try and keep the engine as cool as possible and clean as possible. Got my drift remote control. So over here we've got lights on dipped beam as standard. Click it onto full beam. Never used it in the dark yet. Now when you turn the bike on, dipped beam just comes on naturally. You can't actually turn it off as far as I'm aware. Choke here, you do need a bit of choke to get it going. It's getting a bit windy. You do need a bit of choke to get it going firstly. and then I just leave it on slightly, because if I knock it right off, it tends to just struggle a little bit. I wonder if that might need adjusting when it's done a few more miles. Indicator switch. So you click it one way, cancel it, press it. Now I do constantly remind myself to cancel it. I have left it on a couple of times, but it's just a case of getting used to it, I think. Horn down here. Front brake, fluid reservoir. Over on here, throttle obviously. Now that's stopped because I stopped the engine. Start it, click it on there, hit the start button down here. Keys aren't in, so it won't actually start yet. Okay, front brake, clutch. That's about it. Mirrors, which aren't great for me. I don't know if I'm just a little bit tall for it, I don't know. Then in the middle here we've got a nice digital display which shows a few things, and the rev counter. So as you can see, the rev counter goes on to 6 here, so that the remainder of the rev range is right around here. I'm not even using half of the rev range, so the bike is a bit sluggish, but as I say, I want to look after it and run it in properly, so I'm going to stick to 600 revs for as long as I can. Okay, so let's start her up. Click it on. Does a nice sweep of the rev range there. In neutral, we're done 59 miles from new. So got a little bit of choke on there. Switch it on. There. Put the kill switch, that's the name, I forgot. There we go. I'm not sure if you're going to be hear that too well because the mic is in my helmet. But I love the sound of a two-stroke. I absolutely love it. This one is muffled, as I say, mainly because it's down to the exhaust, the catalyst, and this is probably got a lot of packing in it, so it is muffled. As I say, I will hopefully get a full arrow system, at some point, and I think that'll make it sound a lot sharper. Proper two-stroke, ning 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 type sound. So for now, this'll do. By the way, this is a beautiful place, especially on a clear day like this. You can see for absolutely miles. This is on the top of Lothersdale in. Stalled. Top of Lothersdale, sort of. I think it's North Yorkshire. Okay, we're off. In second, in third, cattle grade. So as you can see, I'm just going to get it up to about 6,000 revs in top gear. We're doing about 50 miles an hour, and I'm pretty much limited to that at the moment, so it's not that quick. Yeah, really enjoying the bike. It feels nice. Can't wait to use a full rev range. What are you doing? Nobody in it. Dog didn't like the bike. Fair bit of gravel on the roads here. And horse shit. I like this gate here. They've made the gate posts out of gas canisters, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, there's another one here. I didn't know there were two. Oh, my balls. Oh. And I'm still crap at cornering. It's strange because like when you're on a push bike, there's no weight or momentum to it. With this, there's quite a lot of kind of centrifugal force, whereby when you try and push the bike in, there is resistance to it, and I just need to get used to that. I know it's purely getting familiar and practice. It just feels strange. Great, nice move. These are seriously tight corners. I don't want to meet a van coming the other way. Or a car for that matter. Now that's not something the London vloggers will come across every day. So if anybody's got any questions or comments or anything, please don't hesitate to get in touch, leave a comment. Please subscribe, because I am going to keep doing this and get more videos up. And before anybody says it, yes, I know my riding's crap. Spike the dog. Girl on crutches. Mick outside the boozer, having a pint. Right, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. As I say, any questions, comments, piss take, please feel free. Catch you next time. Cheers.